Mystic Rainbow here. So I found out in my previous stream that I was creating that it did not record, it screwed up and did not record at all. So the only thing that was missed in the previous playthrough was as I had completed the wall and I had also started working on making armor-piercing belts, or I'm sorry, armor-piercing ammunition, which is the red uh, ammunition. So currently what I'm working on right now is I'm working on making my steel production, and then I will have that diverted up here, and that will go all the way up to meet up with the rest of the stuff. So right now I'm just working on this, and that's where we're just going to continue on from. So, but the entire wall has been crafted. As you can see, we got a full electrical line that's going all the way around. We got 2 backup points for power. And, you know, we got quite a few bases around us. So it's probably a good thing that I got everything set up, especially now that I'm kind of looking at it. You know, we got some of this down here. So even though we got this really close and stuff, I'm probably, when I get production going, I'm probably going to get this down here first because it'll be a lot more convenient just to pull up the is that stone? Oh, that is stone. Okay, never mind. That's copper. Okay, well, I take that back. I thought that was copper for a moment, but okay. But as you can see, my base is completely encased. You know, as you can see, you got ammunition and troves going all the way around, which is great. That will also give me a chance to start working on the rest of it. So let's continue from here, shall we? Gonna bring this down quite a bit, about right there, and bring it over. There we go. So this. Right down like this. There we go. I'll let this filter out and get out on the other side as well. That way it looks good. And then we're going to take this. And got all that nice, wonderful coal in there. They really don't like us. And that's okay, because I don't like them. And the first bit of iron is born. Okay. Or, well, steel. So, what I'm going to do right quick, actually, yeah, what I'm going to do right quick is I'm actually going to change it up and make that the belt it's going to use. And then I am going to, I don't have enough. I'll run on up here. There we go. belts, because, you know, I can never have enough yellow belts. Alrighty. Oh, and another thing, I totally forgot. I also got green signs set up. Yeah, looks primitive, doesn't look totally optimized, but to be honest, it's kind of funny. These produce so damn slow, and these produce kind of fast, so they actually keep up quite well. So, it isn't really much needed there. Go down here. Go. And time for the fun part. Oops, I'm in the way. There we go. I screwed that one up. There we go. Easy fix. Okay. So right there, right there. Is gonna bring this. Because I'm too lazy to go up there and get more. Guess it would help if I put these down before I do the rest of that. There we go. There we go. I just wait a quick sec for it to make more steel, because it'll clear this up real quick. There we go. is not the button I wanted. There we go. Fix everything. Okay. So, gonna make a buffer. And then I'm gonna make a second buffer. So this is what I do if I'm going to separate things out, if I'm going to use it for more than one thing. Since these two are going to fill this up at a decent rate, what I usually do is once I get the green inserters, this will make this easier. But this is what I do. Get rid of this real quick. And there, see, now I can create belts that will work together. So I'm gonna come up here because this is where that steel is going. There. Dadgummit. So, next thing we work on here is we pull these little boogers out. Get them all nice and set up. And we're going to have them produce armor-piercing rounds. So, as you can see, they require yellow magazines, steel, and copper. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to do this. And these belts are just going to fill up normally. And that's how I'm going to have it. So, these little guppies will feed off of it. Right there. But, back, and then I'm gonna bring So, this is how we're going to do things. We're going to come up here, and we're going to click like this. It's going to do its thing. It's perfectly okay. And we're going to have them come out here. Boom. There we go. Now, before I connect this is normally what I do. I will then do an inserter here and an inserter here. Make a split. Go down. There. I will then, for the sake of my own sanity, connect it all. So they're all set and ready to go, which is good. There. And now, all the belts are going to stop. And bring it down here. So this is what's going to happen, is it's now going to filter out all the yellow belts and put on red belts. The red belts will continue to go through and the yellow belts will be sorted out. Since I really don't have the means for that kind of output, I'll do this. So, and then that way we keep the belts going. The belts will then sift themselves out and they'll be fine. It's not foolproof, but you know, it works. Next thing we're going to research are these. This will allow me to put belts back into the system. And everything will work out the way it's supposed to. could see, in the short time that I had those four inserter or those four automation plants, they produced a lot of yellow belts, as you can see. Now, granted, the red belts produce slower, and that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I could probably make up a mass production of red belts, but there's enough belts on there's enough magazines on the belt that I'm not worried about them getting through, because they're going to continue to filter, and the guns are not going to grab the red belt until, or the red magazines, until they run out of yellow. And so the system is going to just basically fill itself up on red belts and slowly deplete itself on uh, I don't know why I say red belts. It's going to slowly deplete itself on red magazines and slowly fill itself, or to deplete it. Good Lord. English is not easy for me today. The red magazines are going to fill up, the yellow ones are going to go out. There. Yay. English. Okay, so I have this. This is going to be good. I'm going to start working on military sciences. This is going to allow us to get more armaments for ourselves. We'll do that. We'll definitely get advanced material processing. That'll be great. That'll help us build way better smelters. And we'll make these. And we'll make some gates. And we'll make some engines. And we'll do that one. There. That will keep our science production going at a decent pace. So, I'm gonna, when I go and leave and go do other things and then come back, I'll know that there are gonna be more red magazines on here, and that's a good thing. Yay. I'll see how much it is to make this. And we got some science. We need a wall grenade and some red rounds, so that's fine. I'm actually gonna make a couple of these right off the bat. There. And I'll make production for these down below. I just want to do this. And as you can see, they produce a bit faster. See, now, the funny thing is I'm probably going to leave these the way they are, because what will happen is I'll probably make uranium ammunition when it gets done, depleted uranium. I'll probably build it over here, and then have this set up so this just filters it out over here, or whatever. Or I'll bring this down here, because it really doesn't need to be right there. I can bring it down here. So, but it's an easy fix. I can do that later. I don't feel like doing it right now. I just kind of want to show you how I do it, because again, these guys, they have ammunition in them, and the ones way down the line here who actually have kills. Let's try to see if we can find a couple. Okay, here we are. The ones here have kills. They have, still 10 ammunition. They're still going to pick up the yellow belts, so they're going to deplete the yellow belts as well. And, you know, the red ammunition is going to have more room to work with. As you can see, you know, belts are kind of going out at a fairly brisk pace. If I wanted to, I could do this. Just kind of let it fill up a little bit. Let's see how it's done down here. And see, production's going very well. It's in constant production on all across, and that's fine. That's what I want. Oh, I can't see that. Pollution. Let's see. Evolutionary factor, and then they're absorbing it. So they're absorbing quite a bit. As you can see, they've been absorbing for about 10, almost 2.5 hours now. That's okay. They can suffer. Huzzah. See, we're starting, this finally come full circle again, because this is where the build kind of stopped for a minute while I was fixing it up. So the nice thing is like with this part right here, where there's not really any room, when it comes around here and stops and gets all kind of up in it, it's going to stop the belt, and the belt's going to be able to backlog a little bit. See, you know, I mean, there's a couple of holes, but what's kind of funny is like it's every other 2 holes, but it's basically the machine taking belts. Just something fun to watch. I have this set up, and this is from the previous time. So basically, red and green science is going to go right here. Blue and gray science is going to go right here. I'll probably have, or they'll go right there. And then like purple and gold will go on one, and then white will go on another one. That way it's nice and condensed, and I don't have to. I have very minimal need to change it, and it's great. I love it. So let's get down here, see how things are going. You can see, since I got things on a backlog, all these, you know, buffers of components going through, once it fills up, everything's fine. Everything runs great, and I'm doing minimum production, and that's exactly what I want. That way I can have max production of the end products. There's buffers in between that's all been set up, and these can fill up as needed. So, alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and work on producing these. soil. Let's check on our power production. It's doing okay still. When do I get to advanced power production, though? So as far as I'm aware, a while. Okay. Unless I missed it. Huh. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, see, insert time of being moved by the transport belts, which becomes very handy later on. Can't wait to get my hands on these. That'll make things a little bit easier. Working on getting some track. Is it just not here? Just not seeing it, is my question. Huh. Ah, no, there it is. Steam turbines. Okay, I need nuclear energy to get the steam turbines. Okay, well, that's gonna be a bit. So, but for now, what I'm gonna do is, since I'm here, what'd I get? Oh, okay. Sweet. And we'll just do that. That right there is gonna make my life so much easier too. Okay. So there we go. Lazy mode, activate. Okay. Woo. right in and start adding more power. Sweet. Never underestimate the handiness of the starter inserter. Because holy crap, does it become useful. Okay. Back to my builds. There we go. We got plenty of power production now. All these little boogers are working to peak proficiency. Basically, this entire bottom line is fueling all of them. Well, this top line's not doing anything, and that's okay. And I like that. Because basically, if these suckers are to go into full power, then, you know, they have backups to really produce steam. So I'm not really worried on that fact. Okay, I'm gonna run up here. Grab all of these. Huzzah. I am now going to produce iron at twice the speed. And they're just set, they switched out just that quick. Yeah, look at that. Just production at its finest. See, it's a little bit slower, a lot faster. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. check on my builds, because I'm being kind of attacked from all angles, which, you know, is no fun, but here we are. So, get back up here. Running, all the time. Ain't doing too bad. To be honest, we could actually do a wooden box for this. Yeah, we got a little bit of the red belts in there, but like I said, and I'll show you with this, you know, this is where the splitters come in handy. A lot of people don't utilize the full potential of splitters, and I see that on some videos, whereas others with these mega bases, a lot of people, some of the more experienced people do. But this is the nice thing about splitters. So like when it gets down here, you'll see it. It'll immediately filter out. Just wait for it. See? There goes the 3 belts. They go right back into the collective, and things are then still filtered out. Like I see, you got more red belts coming through, and that's okay. You know, that doesn't irk me at all, doesn't bother me, because I know they're going to go right back into service. And, you know, they might be put on the right side rather than the left, since the left side is the one constantly being eaten up by the fabricators. So yeah, the red belts are coming through, and then that's fine. You know, that doesn't irk me at all, because all that's gonna do is continue to filter out when it gets there. So watch it, filters out, brings more belts down. It doesn't worry me at all. So, yep, it just makes it more efficient as it goes through. What I really need to focus on though is trains. So, what's it gonna take to get choo-choos? So I need some red belts, and that will give me trains, signals, more signals. Okay. Put that there. Get that there. What am I gonna need for the actual choo-choos? Ah, blue science. I need to make me some blue science, is what you're saying. Where is it? I just already have it. Okay. Make our science production go faster here in a sec. Just keep on building. And like I keep saying, once I get like logistic bots, like everything like this to basic base building, it just becomes so much more simple and it's amazing, but I'm not there yet, so I'll just keep talking how I can't wait to get there. But at the same time, this building that I'm doing, where I'm basically building everything from the ground up, I love it. It gives me a sense of feeling that I absolutely cherish every time I play. Um, okay. There we go. So we can get it to stop doing that. I guess not. It's gonna be a pain in the ass either way. Okay, I see. Okay. So if I just did this, there you go. It cleans it all up, makes it look nice. Okay. So do that. Bring this up. There we go. And projection got a little bit better. And that's the whole point of the buffers, as you can see. It works perfectly like that. Now, granted, after all these, I will let it give a rest. That way, it can kind of work back through there again. Run back over here. Grab this, do this. advancement. So this is how fast it does with steel. And then when we look at this, it's faster, much faster. So just much faster production overall. Makes things so much easier. But I'm also going to produce a buttload more pollution. And as you can see, we're really starting to expand here. Ooh, that's a lot of coal. Got some uranium right there. It's a lot more than that little bit right there, but really gonna need that here in a bit. But oh yeah, looking good. Definitely looking good. We'll do that. Okay, let's start this. So iron plates, iron gears, electrical circuits. Okay, so it's basically the crappy brown assemblers, 3 green circuits, or that. Okay, so get over here. We're just gonna build up from here. Yeah, watch this. Like, if I take the whole 100 belts, put them in there, look how fast that produces. One of the ways I stress test the base is pretty much what happens. Is if I do this and the base survives, then I know that I built it good, and if it doesn't, then I know I need to work on it. Look at that base in full swing. This is what I'm going to do. We'll actually get rid of this. And see, here's the funny part, is you know, I have basically 40 smelters here, popping out iron at a high rate, okay? running as hard as they can, or well, most of them anyway. But up here, I have I have four smelters busting their ass and stuff. This is an accurate representation of what iron to copper ratio is in terms of working. This one, they're, they're able to produce enough that it's not able to get all of them, which is great, which means I can add more production to this and it wouldn't overtax this. But, looking up here at my copper, it doesn't really care. It doesn't care at all. The only reason why it might care a little bit is because it's really not producing a lot of copper up there. I really need to make that better. But that just shows you and me, you know, the system. It works. It works fine. And, there's plenty of iron being tossed around. There's plenty of copper being tossed around. I'm not worried about a shortage somewhere. Don't know why that one's running for some reason, but, you know, red belts produced. See, now with red belts, I can come over here and go gears and yellow belts. Okay, well, I already have that. I can produce more. So then I can add this, make this a gear runner. Boop. Add another blue inserter. Put a blue inserter here. We're gonna put it on the outside. That way we got more room. We'll make it do this. Add a full stack. Give it a chance to process a bit. There. Yep, we got choo-choos. We got track. We're getting there. And so then we can come in. Red belts are born. So there we go. We got that taken care of, and then we can do these, which is that, we're just doing more and more. Just add a little here and there. So, alrighty. Alrighty, guys, so this is all I really have time for today. In the next episode, I'm going to start working on getting railroad set up, getting that all taken care of, and slowly expanding and getting into blue and gray science. So, till then, I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.